Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ channel. Full stop. Today LVT-SHOWBIZ channel we bring you the following hot information. Zhao Lusi stopped Paris, but it was Wu Lei's smile that shook the internet. Introduction. When fashion becomes the stage for true emotion. Paris Fashion Week has long been recognized as a global spectacle, the epicenter of haute couture, elite designers, and world-famous celebrities. But one night, all eyes, all lenses, and all attention veered toward a name that transcended the runway, Zhao Lusi. Her appearance wasn't just another red carpet moment. It was a breathtaking instant that made the entire city pause, a poetic collision between East and West, tradition and modernity. And yet, what truly exploded on social media wasn't just the elegance of her Dior gown. It was Wu Lei's silent, fleeting smile, captured in the shadows backstage, a smile that sparked millions of speculations and emotions. 1. A frozen Paris in a silhouette from the east. Paris, the city of love, art, and eternal style, has seen its fair share of stars. Yet the moment Zhao Lusi stepped out of a black luxury sedan, dressed in an ethereal Dior gown, time seemed to stand still. It wasn't just an entrance, it was cinematic. Golden light reflecting on rain-kissed cobblestones, camera shutters falling silent, and a young woman radiating quiet power. What stunned everyone wasn't just the silhouette, but the way she owned the moment. Effortless, graceful, unapologetically poised, she didn't need to seek approval. Every step she took whispered of history and self-assurance, as if Paris had been waiting for her all along. 2. More than a dress, a cultural shift embodied. Zhao Lusi wasn't the first Asian actress to attend an international fashion event. But she was one of the few who did so not just as a guest, but as a storyteller in fabric. Her custom Dior dress, blending the Shanghai Kipao aesthetics of the 1930s with Parisian couture, sent a clear message: Asia no longer needs to be interpreted, it speaks for itself. When Dior's creative director broke protocol to personally greet her, it wasn't just politeness. It was acknowledgement. She didn't come to be included, she came because she belonged. Her elegance was not about standing out in contrast, it was about representing a balanced, modern East that coexists seamlessly with the West. 3. When spotlights can't hide a genuine look. Amidst all the orchestrated beauty on the runway, the most authentic moment came backstage. As Zhao Lusi walked past, focused on fixing her dress, Wu Lei, standing nearby, smiled. It was short, subtle, perhaps even imperceptible to the untrained eye. But to those who knew their history, it felt like something deeply personal. That smile wasn't flashy. It wasn't for the cameras. It was real. The kind of smile you give when you witness someone you care about achieve something monumental, a mixture of pride, familiarity, and quiet affection. In a sea of artificial gestures, this was a whisper of truth. 4. A social media storm across the globe. Within minutes, hashtags like Wu Lei Smile and Zhao Lusi Paris trended in China, South Korea, Brazil, and beyond. Slow-motion edits of the smile flooded TikTok and Instagram Reels. Online communities dissected everything: the angle of Wu Lei's head, the movement of his eyebrows, the way his lips curled, all in an effort to decode the meaning behind that second. Was it admiration? Regret? Silent congratulations? Even experts in body language joined the conversation. Some called it the smile of a man watching someone he once loved succeed. Others believed it was simply mutual pride. But across interpretations, one truth stood out: people crave genuine emotion in a manufactured world. 5. Friendship, love, or a bond forged in the fire of fame? For years, Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei have been closely tied on and off-screen. They've worked together, sparked dating rumors, and built undeniable chemistry. But never once did either confirm or deny, choosing silence over spectacle. And that silence speaks volumes. In an industry obsessed with declarations and denials, their restraint is refreshing. Maybe what connects them isn't romance, but a rare thread, shared journey, deep respect, and emotional trust built through years of hard work, late-night shoots, and parallel challenges. This isn't the stuff of tabloids. It's the quiet story of two artists who truly see each other. 6. Beyond the runway lies a path of quiet sacrifice. Before the red carpets, there were cold studios. Before the magazine covers, there were auditions filled with rejection. Both Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei started young, grinding in an unforgiving industry. They've endured criticism, typecasting, and the relentless pressure to evolve. Wu Lei's smile, even if not romantic, felt like a tribute to survival. A silent "you made it," from someone who walked the same long road. They weren't just co-stars once. They were two dreamers rehearsing lines at midnight, encouraging each other between takes, growing through the same storms. And now, he watched her shine, not from the front row, but from the wings. Quietly. Proudly. Truthfully. 7. Zhao Lusi, from sweetheart roles to global icon. Zhao Lusi's transformation is nothing short of extraordinary. Once seen as the cute leading lady in youth dramas, she gradually shed that label through sheer talent, determination, and depth. Her performances became more layered. Her choices more daring. Her presence more commanding. In Paris, she wasn't just another celebrity guest. She was a cultural milestone. An ambassador not appointed by brands, but chosen by audiences, across Asia, and increasingly, the world. She didn't rise on scandal or shock, but on consistency, charisma, and character. This is the new face of Asian stardom, quietly confident, culturally rooted, globally fluent. 8. One smile that outshone even the runway. Were used to stage declarations, exaggerated performances, and attention-hungry gestures in entertainment. But sometimes, the most powerful stories are told in silence. A glance. A pause. A smile that wasn't meant to be seen. That's what Wu Lei gave the world. And in doing so, he reminded us, what's real resonates louder than what's loud. In a room full of flashing lights, his quiet admiration, so raw and unfiltered, became the most unforgettable moment of the night. Because the truest emotions are often those we try hardest to hide. 9. What's next for China's favorite on-screen couple? Fans continue to dream of a real-life romance. And why not? Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei embody the kind of chemistry that makes people believe in love again. But maybe the real power of their relationship lies in what they haven't said. They don't need to post selfies together, or walk hand in hand to be seen. They've given the public something far more rare: trust, integrity. A connection built on years of collaboration and silent support. Perhaps they're lovers. Or perhaps they're simply two people who understand each other better than anyone else could. Either way, they've shown that emotional intimacy doesn't always need a label, it just needs to be real. 10. Conclusion. One true emotion outshines the spotlight. In an entertainment industry built on illusion, Wu Lei's smile cut through the noise. It wasn't loud. It wasn't planned. But it was unforgettable. Because behind the luxury gowns and flashing cameras, we glimpsed something we rarely get to see: a man watching someone he respects succeed, and smiling, not for the world, but for her. Perhaps the beauty of their story lies in its mystery. In the questions we'll never get answers to. In the truth that doesn't need to be confirmed, because we already feel it. Zhao Lusi and Wu Lei may never define what they are. But in that single glance, they reminded millions of us what it means to care, quietly, deeply, and without needing to prove it.